Hello everyone and welcome. Let me tell you something surprising. I learned to speak English fluently at home by myself. I didn't have a private teacher, I didn't buy an expensive course, and I didn't travel to another country. It was just me, my laptop, and a clear strategy that I followed every single day. Many people think fluency is a complex puzzle, but for me, it came down to a simple three-step formula based on consistency, listening, and speaking practice. And today, I'm going to walk you through that exact method, step by step. The first and most important step is all about input. You have to fill your brain with English. Think of it like a sponge. Before you can squeeze any water out, you have to soak it completely. That means daily listening and reading. Listening is especially powerful because you can integrate it into your life. You can listen to a podcast while you're cooking dinner, an audiobook while you're walking, or a simple English lesson before you fall asleep. But here is the single most important rule for this step. You must choose content that you can mostly understand and, crucially, that you actually enjoy. If you're a beginner trying to understand a fast-paced political podcast, you will get frustrated and quit. Start simple. Watch cartoons or easy YouTube videos made for learners. As your understanding grows, you can gradually move to more complex things like interviews or documentaries. The same goes for reading. Start with children's books or short articles on topics you find interesting. The goal isn't to challenge yourself with difficult grammar. It's to absorb the natural flow of the language in a way that feels easy and motivating. After you've built a strong foundation of listening and understanding, it's time for step 2, speaking practice alone. This is the bridge from passive knowledge to active skill. One of the most effective techniques is called shadowing. It's simple. You listen to a native speaker say a sentence, you pause the audio, and you repeat it exactly as you heard it. The key here is not just to repeat the words, but to copy the rhythm, the pronunciation, the music of the language. It trains your mouth to make the sounds of English naturally. Another powerful method is simply talking to yourself. I know it sounds strange, but it's a game changer. Narrate your day. As you make coffee, you can say, "I am making a cup of coffee. I need to get the milk from the fridge." When you're planning your day, do it out loud in English. At first, commit to just 5 minutes a day. Soon, 5 minutes will become 10 and then 15. The goal is to make speaking feel so normal that you begin to think in English without even trying. The final step, step 3, is to create an English environment. You have to make English a part of your world, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. This is easier than it sounds. Change the language settings on your phone and your social media to English. When you search for something online, search for it in English. Surround yourself with English content. Make your YouTube feed, your podcasts, and your news websites primarily English. These small changes create a powerful immersive effect. You stop treating English as a subject you study for an hour a day and start treating it as the language you live with. It becomes the default, not the exception. And that's the whole method. Remember, fluency doesn't come from a moment of perfection. It comes from thousands of small, consistent moments of practice. If you fill your brain with understandable input, practice speaking every day, and build an environment where English is all around you, you will improve. Your skills will grow naturally, step by step. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and you will reach your goal.